All right. Bonsoir. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much, ladies, for letting me be part of such an amazing part of this weekend. First of all, ladies, before we get into this, let's give a major round of applause to the women up here. This might be the only time we see them all together like this weekend. So let's give these ladies a round of applause. Okay, in the spirit of social media, y'all know me, I'm a social media person. Everybody snap a picture because we might not get them like this again, so we can make sure we tweet, post, and show them love on our social medias. So my first question, ladies, as someone that literally went from a passion project to now having to turn it into a business, one of the most important things I've learned as a business owner, entrepreneur, is teamwork. Absolutely make the dream work. I don't care how much you know how to do. I don't care how much superpowers we think we have. I don't care how many thousands of different things you are great in. You cannot do everything. And without a strong backing, a strong team to support your vision and the work that you're putting in, you're not really going to get that far. So I want to take that to lead into the first question. And also thank you, ladies, for being an example of what it looks like when Black women come together, Haitian women come together, and what that teamwork look like and what you can produce with that. So my first question is to go down the road really quick and have each one of you say, well, everyone knows your name, but give a little bit about yourself, and let's talk about your role in the Haitian Ladies Network and how you use your role in your profession to ignite what you've done this weekend.
We're starting here. Oh, okay. Okay. Hello? Can you hear me? No, it's not on. Haven't tried this one. Is there another one down there? Whoever's down there. Who's gonna? While we work on that, I am on the external affairs team. Great. Thank you. He doesn't like me. Oh. Okay. Well, I am on the external affairs team, which means that I engage all our speakers and try to source our speakers and our panelists each year. And I also engage with community stakeholders that we think really would bring a rich context to the room. There's some people with badges called special guests this year because we wanted to be very intentional about bringing diverse women from diverse fields so that there can be really rich networking. So look out for those folks, and those folks who are here with those badges, we want you to be really intentional about networking and making sure you're sharing all your rich stories with young, middle, and all ages here, because I think your network is your net worth. So you see, we're able to leverage all our relationships to put this on what's relatively a shoestring budget for what we deliver. So it's because of our network. So that's why we formed the Haitian Ladies Network, to enrich you all even more. So external affairs, and that's what I do. Here. I think I broke it. Oh, nah. Hi, I'm Nadine Duplessy, Kearns, and I lose track of what committee I'm on because I'm not toute sauce. So I think technically I'm operations and logistics, and I'm not quite sure what else since everything is in my head. So as the person who sort of was crazy enough to have brunch and keep it going for all these years, and then every year really corral and cajole and beg and do all I can for us to deliver this type of impact, it's really important that I say thank you to the women sitting with me, because I'm amazed that whatever title, chair of the steering committee, founder of Haitian Ladies Branch, my biggest title is probably just sister in chief, because I really do value the sisterhood that we have. And since my brain won't stop working about all things Haitian Ladies, I just updated the website with the location of the party venue. So I'm sorry, it's in my head, and I just sent you all the email about an hour ago. Hold on. So if Thamar is Pat Tomat, Nadine is Maggie. The little small cube, packs a punch, intense flavor, Maggie. Hi everyone, I'm Phara Rodrigue. I am from Okap. Quick mundo Okap, yo. But moved to Virginia since I was 13, so I've been here for a little bit. Women na Haitian Ladies Network na program committee. Ça veut dire après Karen et Ariel joignent tout bon speaker ça yo, c'est nous-mêmes qui gérons jusqu'à ce que yo arrive ici. So I'm very happy to have had the opportunity to work with these ladies, these wonderful ladies you heard from earlier today. Avant ba Rachel Miko, faut dire que maman dans salle là, m'a dit merci parce que Non, n'a fait ça après, mais je voulais dire merci parce que il fait toute bagaille, le m'a fait travail Haitian Ladies. So, with that, thank you, Rachel.
Thank you. My name is Rachel Pierrre, and with Phara, I am, I guess we're co-chairs of the program committee. So exactly like Phara said, Ariel and Karen find the amazing speakers, they pass them to us. We help coordinate the panels, the travel arrangements. We help the logistics of the day, coordinate with the volunteers, and ultimately trying to keep us on schedule. And then everything else that kind of needs to happen in between. So thank you so much, everyone, for being here. This has been an amazing, amazing day. Thank you so much for panelists and moderators and all our speakers. Thanks again.
Donc, Jean-Karine fait dit là avec mesdames yo, I'm Ariel Dominique. I'm also I'm a co-chair of the External Affairs Committee. So we source the speakers, we find them, and we find also all the VIPs and special guests in the room each year. So, and I'm also in the Getting L'Argent Committee. And in that, I have to say that I'm sorry, Mom, for having harassed you so much and all the people that I've harassed, but you know that I will continue to harass you to find money for the Haitian Ladies Network. So that's it. I was invited by Thamar in 2013 to come to this event. I had just moved to Washington, D.C., 2012. And I was the community affairs liaison at the embassy. And I got there, we were, I think, 40 or something like that. 60. And well, there you go. She knows. So I was so awed that I said, I have to take it to my boss. We have to do it at the embassy. Chose dit, chose faite. So we took it to the embassy where we did it for 6 years. And obviously, the embassy became too small for that. So here we are. I hope that you guys are having a good weekend, and we hope to get to see you every year and to make it bigger. But don't forget the l'argent part. That's the most important.
Hi, everybody. My name is Thamar Harrigan. I started actually when we transitioned from just brunch, because now we had seed money. L'argent, yeah. Now we had seed money and we needed to build a network. Sorry, it's only Facebook right now, but we'll get there. So I started off with Karen and Ariel on external affairs. And as you meet us throughout the weekend, tonight and tomorrow at the brunch, you'll find out, each person's personality. This is also our delegator-in-chief. So I got kicked out of external affairs and sent to communications. So I'm on the communications committee. There's been changes on our team. Nadine helps on comms. Karen helps on comms. And of course, you'll hear from Theola in a few minutes. She also is on the comms team. And by comms, I mean the 300-pound baby that is all day, every day, the Facebook group of 50,000 women that's probably now 60 or 70, knocking. There's like at least 10,000 women waiting, knocking at the door to join. That means website, content, language, edits, everything. Letters to people for money, to speakers, everything that falls in comms, and the complaints. Oh, Jesus. So, yeah. So that is comms. So 8 out of 10 times when someone responds to your inbox message, it's usually one of us, but in 8 out of 10 times, it's probably me.
And our social media maven, Thamar, if you look at our Instagram page in particular, it's really ramped up, and that's all her. And we'll tell you one other person later that has made that magic happen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kysseline Cherestal. It's a long name, by choice to some extent, because I did take my husband's name. But Jean-Marie and Kysseline are not my responsibilities. I thank my parents for it. So I'm a lawyer by training. I help governments come up with laws and policies that allow them to better govern their countries. How does that translate into logistics? I do not know. But I have been given the task from the moment I was asked to join to do logistics. So I work with the amazing and talented Syncia, who put together these beautiful flowers. I hope she lets me go home with one of them, as she does every year, but not today. And I do a variety of things, from scheduling vendors to scheduling venues, negotiating contracts, which is what I do a lot of. I think a lot of my work is about negotiation. So indeed, I think that's how I ended up in that position. And it's been a lot of fun, a lot of work. I've had to say no a few different times because I need to fill my own cup. I need to put my own oxygen mask on. But I think the reason I joined, to be honest with you, is because of the sisterhood. I do it primarily because of these ladies. I wanted to be with other women who allowed me to be all of me and who allowed me to be my best. And this is what I got.
Hello, everyone. I'm Syncia Sabain. I am the newest member of the Haitian Ladies. I moved here in 2017 and was invited by Solange Vivens. Solange actually harassed Nadine to let me come. And so I was able to attend. And from that moment when I met Nadine, she bamboozled me to having coffee with her. And after the coffee meeting, I have no idea how I ended up in Haitian Ladies Committee. But it was just an amazing experience just talking to Nadine. She's very warm and affectionate, and she just welcomes you. And I had the amazing pleasure of just having another 8 sisters here in DC. So when I moved, it was just a thrill to just be a part of a committee that's loving and supportive of each other. And I'm mostly a part of logistics, so I hope the setting was igniting and empowering to you all. So I work with Kysseline to make sure that we provide the venue space, but also the logistics to make sure that you have a wonderful experience doing Haitian Ladies Weekend.
Thank you. My name is Theola DeBose, and thankfully, Creole speaking is not a requirement to join the steering committee because I am a embarrassed but starting to be okay non-Creole speaker because we are all enough no matter where we are. And I like to think that I represent my fellow non-Creole speakers, so I stand for you. I am you on the steering committee, okay? So, and I say, yes, both my parents are Haitian. Don't throw shade at me, okay? But I am old in the sense that I met Nadine in 2002 when I saw her name on an email, and I said, "Are you Haitian?" Because I had just moved here, and I grew up in New York, and I was like, where are my people coming in D.C.? So I knew her for years before she, I guess, allowed me to join this amazing sisterhood. And so now I am an entrepreneur and a founder, but I used to be a journalist. So if there is a word that has to be written or has to be edited, and there are lots of words that have to be written or edited, I write them or I edit them. So it's been really amazing to be on communications and also to see the growth of the network, because at that first brunch that I was at, it was literally 5 of us at a table, and I would never have thought all these years later, here we are. So I really want to say thank you to every single one of you, because it could just be the 9 of us up here and no one in the audience. So you make the network.
Okay, so unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to fit in a lot of questions, like they said, because of the time, and we're not just playing with that, like it's really time to go. So, if we can get 2 questions, 1 on each side, that would be amazing. 2 questions, first 2 people to the mic. Okay.
Okay. Hi, good afternoon. It's not on.
That one's on.
There you go. Okay.
Take that one.
Okay, good afternoon, ladies. Always.
Thank you. All right, good afternoon, ladies. Congratulations. This is such a beautiful event. This is my first time. I'm Regine Labousse, and me, along with several other women who are back home in Haiti, working our butts off. And we have chosen to remain in Haiti because we know there's so much potential in Haiti, but it's not easy. And me personally, I was State Department, I was representing Prestige in the government's face, trying to get businesses up and running, and respecting laws. At the end of the day, that's what it is. And the struggle is real. But this summer, I decided to leave Heineken after 5 years. For one simple reason, my passion. You ladies and other panelists were talking about passion. My passion is sharing the beauty of Haiti, sharing the reality of Haiti, but also opening the doors for more people to actually come to Haiti. Not just for tourism, but really to help reverse our biggest problem, the brain drain. The brains are here. I'm seeing you ladies. I'm hearing the panelists. It's so inspiring. It's so motivating. And just on a daily basis, trying to figure out, how can we get all this brain power back to Haiti? You know, whether it's for a few months, a year or 2, whatever it is. And someone asked a very important question. You know, all these resources, all these brains, how can we contribute back to Haiti? I wish I had the answer, but I guarantee you I'm working on the answer. And it's a united effort. And Haitian Ladies Network, I really hope, and this is like a request, a very serious request, finding a way to really bridge it with Haitians in Haiti and making it more integral part where it's not just a diaspora thing. I'm from New Orleans. Bonjour diaspora, I'm pas le créole français, heureusement. But bonjour diaspora, and I hold up my diaspora flag in Haiti all the time. And it's amazing to see how people out there are shocked, because it's almost like a curse word. And I made it into something sexy and cool. And really putting our brain powers out there, because we are a lot of brains in the diaspora, and Haiti needs you. It's not just money. We need money too, because the economy is literally crumbling. But more so, we need brains to help build back that economy. So request to you ladies, please, and I don't expect you to have the answer today, but I'm making myself entirely available to you to helping make that happen.
Okay, and next.
Hi, good afternoon. Regine Lotlecar. So we're closing with 2 Regines. And Regine Labousse covered, asked some of the questions that I had. So I get very excited seeing Haitian women, the video, the panelists, seeing all of the knowledge that is there. And I'm like, okay, who's going to run for president? Who is, I'm like, Doti Joseph, like she's in Florida. Like, are we going to go for the governorship? Like with all of this power that is in this room. So what do you guys envision for Haitian Ladies Brunch in terms of politics, in terms of harnessing that power? Because it's power. That's what I see here. And, for the youth also, I feel like there's no place we can go, but what do you guys see for Haitian ladies moving forward? And also, what are the needs? Like, are the tickets, I know that the ticket purchases probably don't cover the cost. And so what is the commitment that you would like to see from the attendees to make Haitian Ladies, like a membership type of event that doesn't close it to anybody, but really helps to support it, to propel it forward. Thank you.
So I didn't really talk about what I do, but I wear many hats. One of them is in politics, presidential and state and local politics the last 10, 15 years. So I'll take the political question. As we're going into 2020 next year, we're already brainstorming that much of the subject matter that we're going to obviously embrace is politics. And as you saw, I did the little quick TED talk about the census and the connecting the dots. So we're very serious about helping educate and connect the dots so that we understand exactly what our political power is. Sometimes we don't leverage it because we don't know how. And so that is something that I want to be intentional in about seeding those conversations. Now, I think to your greater point, yes, we have a Doti Joseph, and I can almost name all the Haitian electeds. There's 55 of them across the country. Sorry? Oh, of course, absolutely. If I get, okay, all right. So I think we have 2 electeds in the room. Vanessa Joseph is the city clerk of North Miami. And I got it. And we have the newest city councilwoman elected in the city of North Miami, Marie Estime Irving. So to your point, do we have it? Okay, gosh, the MCME is freaking out. Do we have any other electeds that I missed? Because somebody's going to be mad at me if I missed another. Who did I miss? A New York State delegate. Please state your name. Jessie Tuyo, bienvenue. Thank you. Thank you. New York State delegate. So I didn't even catch that. So yes, we will. And be very intentional in 2020, leading up to 2020. Now, you tell us what you'd like to see. If you'd like to see workshops, if you'd like to see educational materials about politics and how to harness our political power, happy to help seed those conversations. But we have a national organization, the National Haitian American Elected Officials Network, and it is my to-do list to get them to get an executive director and some policy people and start engaging the diaspora more to leverage their political power. So that could be something. I'm wearing my HLN hat and my community advocate hat, but it's absolutely on our to-do list. Okay? Does that answer the question sufficiently?
I'm gonna take the other part of that question. So we get this a lot in the Facebook group when people meet us. Like, what is it? Who is it? What do you do? And part of the reason this year's theme is igniting our power is because everyone thinks that only one person can do it. Our very first symposium, Magdala Silva asked us to step into our power. Last year, Dr. Susie asked us to take care of ourselves. This year, we are asking you to ignite your power. So it doesn't have to be the person sitting here that has to be the next president, that has to start that next organization, that has to start the orphanage. You can do it. You can do it. If that is your mission, that is your goal, whether it's education, whether it's healthcare, whatever it is, do it. We are here to support you. We are your network. We are the resources that you need when you're tired, when your husband's getting on your nerves. Sorry, Dr. Susie. But, when you feel that you can't continue, don't give up. If there was one thing that you heard, a consistent theme throughout today is to ignite that power within. So I'm going to pass the mic because Kysseline also had something to say. But that was why we created this. We are succeeding in our mission. We don't need any other missions. We are igniting you to go out and be great.
So I want to piggyback on what Thamar and Karen said. We have had extended conversations about this very topic. within our group. We've stopped, we've ordered food, and we've extended our meeting by a couple of hours to be able to start answering that very question. I don't know if we have an answer, but I will tell you. For me, I joined this group because it was a safe space. It was a space where I could be me, where I could have full, honest, open conversations, and where whatever problems came our way, we could together solve it. If I had one diagnosis about Haiti, and I don't think it's necessarily the correct one, is that we are lacking a safe space or safe spaces in Haiti to solve our problems, whether in the home, at school, in the public sphere. We are often not able to think about what the problem is and to offer multiple, complex, iterative solutions to a problem. So as far as I'm concerned, what this group represents is what we can represent, which is the creation of safe spaces for Haitians from the diaspora and from Haiti to start thinking about Haiti's problems and offer solutions which don't have to be permanent, which don't have to be perfect, which cannot come from one particular group only at the expense of the others, but which together, through multiple iterations, can make Haiti a better place, and because of it, can make us better people and a better community. So this is what I think that this group could offer, but that is only if you want it.
And I want to add one more thing very quickly. I know, Regine, you mentioned that the price of the tickets definitely doesn't cover the cost, right? So that's why, Ariel talks about raising money as much as possible, because we also want this to be accessible to as many women as possible. So for some, this was like, oh, this is a bargain. Of course, there's no, I definitely want to be here and I'm going to buy the ticket. But for some others, they wish they could, but it actually is expensive. So we want to continue to keep the prices to a space that we can actually afford to have a nice space and have great events and make it comfortable and so forth, but low enough that it's accessible. So like Solange said, this was not available to many years ago, but we wanted, now that we have this platform, we also want to make it to be as accessible as possible to as many women. So that's why although we have a space for 500 women here, we're also live streaming so that people who are not able to be here with us can get this content, and we are able to kind of share the video and so forth. And people can make donations, absolutely. Now we have a donate button on our page.
And I think I'll just do two things at once. It is important, as the person who really organically, to me, Haitian Ladies Network is part of the DNA of who I am, so much so that I am Haitian Lady Nadine on Instagram. And I think for me, it really was simple. I really wanted to channel an avenue for connecting with other Haitian women and build community and get inspired and inspire others and celebrate our shared culture. So that's our mission. And I think that what we're able to pour out to you to ignite your power ignites us too. So we do enjoy doing what it is that we do. We get a lot of, we get some really great emails from you all. So I think when it gets really tough, we do hear from you about what it means to have the space and what it has meant for you. So that's something that you can continue doing. And I will be honest, I think that we have had the conversation at the beginning of this year, believe it or not, last year, when we ended, we were staring at the bank account and we thought, we don't really have any money. So we didn't hire a conference planner. So guess what? We had no conference planner, which meant that the 9 of us are literally inching until tomorrow at 6 o'clock when we can collapse. So I think that the sponsors that you heard from today, I'm glad we had 4 partner sponsors because we didn't know we were going to have. We had Solange at the beginning of this year, and we thought maybe we'll get a couple more. So thank you to Santé Nou and IT Community Trust and Royal Caribbean for joining us at that level. And we had Partners in Health. And we also had Edward Jones, we had Clean Cooking Alliance, JPHRO, Association of Haitian Professionals, Angels Gardens, MoneyGram, Sandy Spring Bank. And also there are some women who decided to honor their ancestors. So you'll notice that we have the family of Maryse Pinette wanted to honor her aunt. Natalie Robinson, the PS sisters, wanted to honor their grandmother. And then I was inspired, so I'm honoring my grandmother as a patron, as a sponsor here as well. La famille heureuse Félix Duplessy. So my husband and I made a commitment and we pledged to join as sponsors. So we put our money into the network as well. So as to sort of where do we go from here? We also had Malou Beauvoir and Harold and Françoise Auguste Brazuca also join as sponsors. So I think it's really important because that's what keeps the financial commitment and the burden that we would all have to split. So we always have the discussion, if we don't break even, who writes the check? So we're very happy that none of us will have to write a check after this. And then we could hire a conference planner. So if anyone's a conference planner, email info@haitianladies.org. And we also have had some wonderful in-kind donations. So Donaire Seyid composed the original music that we didn't pay for. And Moyes Productions, Smiley Moyes Jr., produced our 2019 video. So I think we exist on the kindness of strangers and the kindness of our sponsors.
And friends and family. I'm a bad microphone. Pass it down? Okay. Can I say something before I pass it down? Okay. Really quickly. So, again, not to avoid your question, we are at capacity as we can. We will build and scale, but we are where we are, and we want to be deliberate and intentional and responsible and do things that are sustainable for you and for us and our sanity and our families. And again, so there's opportunities to partner on some of these things, but we are where we are. We're the little engine that could, and all we can promise you is that whatever we do deliver and we commit to, we will do it well and we will do it with excellence. Okay?
I think that's it.
We are both turtle and river.
And we are tired. So let me say to piggyback on Nadine and also Ariel talking about l'argent and also planner. So we need a sponsor to pay for our conference planner. So let me do a Solange and say very clearly, if you have some money and you want to make sure that all of us continue to recharge ourselves and then to have an even more amazing event next year, help us pay for an amazing conference planner, Missy.
All right. A little bit more of housekeeping. We want to ask many of our moms who are here to please stand and be recognized, please. You met my mom. Thamar's mom is here. Please stand. Sanuge, mesdames, please stand. All right. Stepmoms as well. Moms and stepmoms. Fantastic. I saw Miquette. Is Miquette still here? Miquette, stepmoms as well. All right, give the ladies who are the wind beneath our wings some love. Thank you, moms.